So, how will life communicate with us in 2025? And I'm speaking from more of a non-physical dimension. And people always question me, okay, non-physical. What's non-physical? Well, this moment is non-physical. No matter what you do to this moment, it can't be touched. That means it's non-physical in the nature of its makeup. We know this. We know this in science. The deeper you look into anything, the harder it is to see anything. Because in the nature of all physical reality, there's nothing. And that's the beauty of it. So, how will life communicate? We're in a time of increasing intensity on the planet. And there's a reason. Those in alignment will be driven further into alignment. Those who are relaxed will be driven deeper into relaxation. Those who are stressed will experience stress on a level they've never felt. So, the intensity of the suffering, when we're out of alignment, will reach a peak that we have not yet experienced. So, whether that's business or career or personal relationships or romantic relationships, anything that isn't right. And by right, I just mean healthy, wholesome, life-giving. There's no rule book on this. There's no dogma. You know it's right because it feels right. So anything that's right, we will be good. But where we're off our track, where we think we can get away with things, it's not going to work. It's not going to work like it has. And so the suffering that may have been tampered down, let's say in a relationship or in a career, and you could continue to go forward, and maybe it wouldn't be perfect, but that's okay. It's going to be much harder. The intensity of the suffering of being in that position is going to be much harder. And there's a reason to get us back into the ground of existence that we came onto this earth to live from. We actually didn't come here to get caught up in the drama. That serves a purpose because it allows us to untangle. But if you spin and 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 you spin in the drama, one day it will be very hard to unwind. And you'll need help. And it's okay. So notice areas of your life where you're feeling the most pain, because that's where the attention is needed. And the first step in moving back into alignment is just staying in that scenario and observing when and where you feel the clutch of a no, of a shutting down. And then notice as a whole how much suffering. And the longer we stay in these dynamics, the more intense the suffering will become, to the point where you won't be able to stay. You'll either have to leave a job or a relationship, or something will happen because life's had enough of us. Life has had enough of human stupidity. There's really no other way to put it. This idea that somehow, I'm not saying making money is a bad thing. Making money is fine, is great. But if you don't realize that you don't get to keep it, then you're going to act in really bizarre ways. When you realize that this life is a free lunch, that the purpose of it is to explore it to its fullest possibility, you will find an energy and a light that you always knew was there, but that you completely forgot. And life will mean something again. It will be rich. Our inside will go from hollow and numb to vibrant, colorful, expressive. And it doesn't mean that it's going to look the way you think it is, like it's going to be some jumping for joy. It can be deep ease and relaxation, but still vibrant, intense awareness. And so we're suffering in those areas, or those dynamics specifically. It's time to let go. It's time to let go and free up your energy so that it can be used. To move closer to yourself. In fact, if we just get rid of what distracts us from ourselves, naturally awakening will happen. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to let go. And I don't even mean internally. I mean, if you just let go of distraction, if you go sit in the woods for 5 days, you will remember yourself. And yeah, you'll come out into a distorted world and get distorted again, but you will remember. The important takeaway here is to feel where the intensity is causing the suffering. Because the intensity can also cause a feeling of incredible abundance and joy. That means we're in alignment intensity. Out of alignment intensity points against us. So have fun.